Good morning, dear students. Welcome to online classes. So, in this session, we are going to discuss about the Kalaburagi division. Yes, and in the offline class, I have explained about the important that is the district of Kalaburagi division. Yes, and we have discussed about the history of Kalaburagi division. Yes, and the war for the liberation of Karnataka, and also natural resources. Yes, and forest and wildlife. So in this session we are going to discuss about the agriculture and industry of Kalaburagi division. Yes, so as we know, agriculture, it is very important occupation of this division. Yes, and we have a average rainfall in this region. Yes, and that means we are depending upon the rainfall. Yes, the irrigation facility, it is not there. Yes, that means the agriculture, it is totally depending upon the rainfall. Yes, and oftenly we are suffering by droughts. Yes, and that's why it is considered as a drought prone districts. Yes, and we found here iron and steel industries, and also sugar industries, and cement industries, and thermal power plants is also there in our Kalaburagi division, that is in Raichur. Yes, and these all provided employment to our people. Yes, and Bidar, it is very important. Yes, and the Bidari art, it is very important in this Bidar district. And also Ballari district is there, Koppal is there, where we found iron and steel industries, and similarly Kalaburagi and Yadgir, we have a huge cement industries. Yes, and in this region tourism will also found. For example, in the Ballari district, Hampi is there. Yes, and Tungabhadra Dam is there. And in our Kalaburagi district, Sannati is there. Yes, Khwaja Bande Nawaz Dargah is there. Yes, and in Bidar district, Basav Kalyan, it is very famous. Yes, where the Anubhav Mandap was established by Basavanna in the 12th century. Yes, and Raichur, it is very famous for gold mine. Yes, and it is also become a major tourist center of this division. Yes, and it produced the highest gold in India, that is Raichur's. Okay, got it. And next one is art, literature, music, folklore, theatre, and dance of Kalaburagi division. Yes, so in the economy we are very poor, but we are very rich in literature, music, folklore, dance, and other aspects. Yes, so Kalaburagi division, it extends to ancient times as well as is, and we have a lot of literary work in Kannada, that is Kaviraj Marga. It is very important literature in Kannada language, which was written during the region of Rashtrakutas. Yes, and Adi Kavi. Yes, can you tell me who is Adi Kavi? Yes, Pampa, he is considered or known as Adi Kavi, who wrote Vikramarjuna Vijaya under the patronage of the king Arikesari. Yes, and three James of Kannada. Yes, Pampa, Ponna, Ranna, they were known as James of Kannada. They were also from this division. Yes, and the grammar book, that is Shabdamani Darpana, which is written by Keshi Raja, he is also belonging to this division. Yes, so like this, literature, it is very important in this Kalaburagi division. What it? Next one is Vachana movement. Yes, so the 12th century, it is very important century in our history. Yes, because the Vachana movement took place in Kalyana of Kalaburagi division. Yes, so many important Vachanakaras like Basavanna is there, Allam Prabhu, Akka Mahadevi, Jedar Dasimaya, yes, Siddharama. So they are belonging to this Kalaburagi division. Yes, and this Vachana movement was launched for against war for against the untouchability. Yes, and many men and women who belong to this suppressed caste, they wrote vachanas as a part of this movement. Yes, and Dasa Sahitya, it is very important in this region. Yes, so Raichur district of Kalaburagi division, it is very important of Dasa Sahitya, that is considered as a land of Dasa Sahitya. Yes, and Dasakuta, it was formed under the leadership of Vyasaraya. Yes, and It is rejected the concept of profane and sacred. Yes, and some kirtanas were written by Kanakadasa, Purandaradasa. Yes, and they criticized the caste system in their kirtanas, and they have also criticized the ego emerging out of money mindedness. So you can see here. So Purandaradasa is considered as a uh, father of Dasa Sahitya. Yes, and let us discuss about philosopher poets. Yes, so the poets who were influenced by the Vachana movement, Dasa literature, and ancient poetry wrote spiritual poems. Yes, and they have also made fun of lyres and made seeking of money. So among them, Chennur Jalla Sahib is there. Hanumantavva have written good lyrics, and many illiterates have also constructed lyrics and sung them. Yes, and during the modern period of the literature of Kalaburagi, where was very enriched by many writers. That means some important writers they are also belonging to this Kalaburagi division. For example, Siddhaya Puranik was there, Jayatirtha, Rajpurohita, Shantrasa, Pandita Taranath, Bichi, yes, Mudenuru Sanganna, Simpi Linganna. Yes, so these are the very important persons, those who contributed to literature. Yes, and musicians were also there, like Siddharama Jambaldini was there. Yes, Pandit Taranath. Yes, Gajal Gundamma. Yes, Subhadrama Mansur. They have also contributed to the music. Yes, and also in the painting field were enriched by SM Pandit. Yes, and some important folklore theatre were also there. That is Doddata, Sannata, and uh, Togalu Bombay Ata. So these are very important folklore theatre which important in this division. Yes, and Belagal Veeranna, he is also known person in the field of Togalu Bombay Ata. Yes, and some important folk dances is also there. That is Nandi Kunita is there. Yes, and next Alai Kunita, Chaudammana Kunita, Lambani Kunita, Kolata, Veeragase, next Durgi Murgi. So these are the important folk dances is also there. Yes, and Bidri art of Bidar, it is very famous. Yes, and you can find here some Kinnala Bombay, it is also very famous in this division. Yes, so like this. So Kalaburagi division, it is very rich in this literature, art, yes, and music. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.